Mike in Florida, joined by my cousin and co-host, Gary. Good evening.
Good thing we're professionals.
You said, I was thinking about it. We started this earlier, and I wasn't talking in a microphone. I said something about Brian Gumble, and you called me
I don't even know what's happening here.
I don't think I've ever been called Brian Gumble before.
No, why would you have been called Brian Gumble?
Because I said good evening. He used to say that. I asked you if you watched the Today Show. You said not really, and he used to say that. They were all serious back then. They didn't do all the stuff that they do now with the Bush girls and stuff. It's just TMZ. TMZ sells. It used to be just raw news stories. We're going to join John Balmer in Ukraine. Good evening, John. Good morning, John. Bryant, Jane. And he used to have like his helmet on.
Oh, because he's in like the active war zone, so he had to have like the military helmet on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a big thing that said press. He'd overhanding grenades out of the bunker. Hey, John Palmer, I'm with NBC. Oh, boy.
Welcome to the Addicted to DVC podcast, a deep dive into all things Disney Vacation Club. We share tips, tricks, and insider info, helping you make the most of your membership. Join us for the latest news, reviews, and interviews with DVC experts and enthusiasts. Whether you're a seasoned DVC member or considering your first contract, this podcast is for you. Now, here are your hosts, Mike Hurley and Gary Arruda.
Welcome to the Addicted to DVC podcast with Mike and Gary. This is episode number 98, being recorded in the DeFont Leroy Recording Studios in Sarasota, Florida, and Cranston, Rhode Island. I'm your host, Mike in Florida, joined by my cousin and co-host, Gary. Good evening.
Good thing we're professionals.
You said, I was thinking about it. We started this earlier, and I wasn't talking in a microphone. I said something about Brian Gumble, and you called me
I don't even know what's happening here.
I don't think I've ever been called Brian Gumble before.
No, why would you have been called Brian Gumble?
Because I said good evening. He used to say that. I asked you if you watched the Today Show. You said not really, and he used to say that. They were all serious back then. They didn't do all the stuff that they do now with the Bush girls and stuff. It's TMZ. TMZ sells. It used to be just raw news stories. We're going to join John Balmer in Ukraine. Good evening, John. Good morning, John. Bryant, Jane. And he used to have like his helmet on.
Oh, because he's in like the active war zone, so he had to have like the military helmet on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a big thing that said press. He'd overhanding grenades out of the bunker. Hey, John Palmer, I'm with NBC. Oh, boy.
I have my Saratoga Springs shirt on, parts.
Oh, that is nice. I like that. You know what, though? I'm gonna tell you something. That thing is, whoever makes that, it's absolute garbage.
Yeah, you wash it a couple times, it starts getting like pilly, right?
No, there's like white stuff on it.
Oh.
Like you can like almost scrape it off.
Oh.
It happened to my Hilton Head. It happened to one of my Rivieras. Certain company that they use, after a number of washes, it just
degrades.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. What do you
expect?
What do you expect for a $36 T-shirt, Mike?
I was going to say for a $75 T-shirt, Gary Frank Arruda, what are you expecting? I'm not talking about those 3 for $20s that you see at Disney Springs. No, these are the expensive ones. Madon. The Disney Cruise Line one that I'm wearing right now, though, this is top quality.
I still don't know why they don't make the dry fit ones.
I don't either.
Because if they had nice designs on it, like a dry fit shirt, I would get them everywhere. $50, $60. I wouldn't even care what they cost.
I would pay as well. I
almost bought a bunch when we were at Disney Springs. I almost bought a bunch in the Columbia store. And they have like those the fishing shirts, they call them, performance fish gear or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
They're like the long sleeve dry fit ones. And they had a couple cool designs. They had one with Mickey on it. And I was like, I don't really want a long sleeve one, though. I wanted short sleeve. And they didn't have that. They just had the long sleeve ones. Which I do wear those in the pool. I wear the long sleeve.
Oh, the SPF 50s.
Yeah, I like those for the pool, the water parks. I just can't do long sleeves in the parks.
No. Depending on what time of year you go, but you typically go in the
summer,
warm season.
Right. Well, what's new in your neck of the woods?
Not too much. I watched golf in the pool. I read a couple chapters in my book. Yeah, that's about it. Grass is growing. We don't really have much to talk about today, so do you just want to talk fluff for a while?
Yeah, sure. I mean,
okay.
What else? We can either talk fluff now or talk fluff later. Or we can make it like a 14-minute episode. I'm also fine with that.
We just did our news report, me and Susie, and we keep it to around 16 minutes. Yeah. It's so beautiful because editing, it's not that bad.
Well, I think our goal is to get these down to about 0 minutes in the near future, right?
It's yes. I mean, one of our buddies is perfected it almost. He doesn't listen to this show. He only listens to WDWBTG. He's showing us how to do that.
It's a good move.
Do you need anybody to fill in this week? Oh, gee, yeah, I'll let you know. Didn't I offer my services?
A couple times, actually.
You didn't offer, did you?
No.
I like the way you just said no.
If he asked, I would have done it, but I'm not going to offer to go on. I don't like doing our shows. You think I'm going to start going on other people's shows?
I love doing podcasts. I think they're fun.
Yeah.
I just shooting a breeze, talking about Disney, talking about travel, talking about cruises. I enjoy it.
I think we need to cut it down to like 1 or 2 a year. Make it an event.
Like just a pay-per-view?
Yeah, it comes out once every 6 months. We talk. We don't have to, worry about, it's Sunday night. Here we go. Let's come up with a topic. We'll have plenty to talk about in December. On December 8th, we'll have a lot to talk about between now and then, won't we, Pards?
Yeah, that's true.
No, I'm just kidding.
That is true.
I'm joking a little bit, I guess.
What do they call that when it's not really a joke?
Being serious? I don't know.
No. It's not rhetorical, is it? I know it's a rhetorical question, but can you have a joke that's also the answer to? Or no, not really.
I guess maybe it's a rhetorical joke. I've never heard that term, but maybe you just invented it. You turned a phrase.
Your English professor.
Yeah,
Professor Hurley.
Yeah, that's a scary thought.
I had to go to summer school twice for English.
I find that easy to believe.
Do you really?
Yes. Well, you didn't like school in high school.
I hated school. Senior year, I just didn't go. That was it.
That hurts. Yeah, that makes it tough.
You kind of have to go, do you not?
Yeah, the best ability is availability. You got to show up, right?
Yeah.
Because you're not stupid. Like, I make fun of you, but you're not like a dumb person. If you just went to class, you probably would have been fine. So
I told Susie, because we were talking about how some people just grades is everything. Great, just get great grades and life's going to be handed to you. So I said, when I had to go to summer school in 7th grade, it was miserable. I had to go to Warwick Vets.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to have
Frank Senior. Must have been some real buttes in those classes.
7th grade in 7th grade English class, and the whole class smelled like cigarettes. I was the only, 11% at the time of society smoked cigarettes, and I was the 1% who did. That whole room just smelled of weed and cigarettes. Yeah, the guys wasn't sniffing puberty, and they had bigger mustache and beards than you're sporting now.
Well, yeah, that's because that was their 4th or 5th time through 7th grade. They drove themselves to the class.
That was not good when people were showing up in a car.
In their own cars, yeah.
For 7th grade English.
Yeah.
But then I got through that, and then I made the honor roll my first semester in 8th grade.
Okay.
And it was something that I just had to prove to myself, and then after that, it was just, I was done. I'm like, yeah, I'm not stupid. I can buckle down, hunker down, as they say in Minnesota. I made honors roll, and then that was it. I still have that certificate.
I bet.
That was a proud moment, Parts.
Right next to your George Brett signed picture, you have your honor roll certificate.
It's on my corkboard. Did you have a corkboard, or is that just the 80s? Is that just my time? I had a New
didn't
York
have
Jets corkboard.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but no, I didn't have one.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Kristen of Luxury Travel Advisors, a husband and wife team.
Dreaming of your next unforgettable getaway? Let us turn those dreams into reality. From magical Disney vacations and luxury cruises to all-inclusive escapes, world-class golf retreats.
And once-in-a-lifetime adventures, we handle every detail so you can simply enjoy the journey. Personalized service, expert planning, and stress-free travel from start to finish. Your next escape starts here.
Contact us today and let your extraordinary vacations begin.
All right, what are we talking about today, Mike? We got some...
we've just got a charcuterie board, as they say, as a broadcast professional, right? You've heard that term, haven't you?
Sure, of course.
A charcuterie board?
Yeah.
You got a little salami over here.
The classic broadcasting term, charcuterie board, that we all know and love. They taught me that when I went to journalism school.
Oh, did charcuterie?
Yeah, we had a whole semester on it.
On just how to...
Charcuterie 102. Yeah.
When you don't have much to talk about, I got the Sopranos on now in my YouTube loop. This is going to not be a good show.
You're sending me Sopranos clips lately in the chat. That just is I'm just gonna start season 1, episode 1, right back to it, and then that's like a 2-month commitment.
Do you remember? We'll get into it. Do you remember one of the best ones, Silvio Dante, who I think was the best character on that show? Would you agree or no?
From top to bottom, he was good. He wasn't my favorite, but he might be the best character. Yeah, I think Uncle Junior was the best character.
You liked Uncle June?
Oh, he was good. When he got his hand stuck in the garbage disposal.
He did one with Bobby Bacala. He told a Chinaman joke. Remember they used to make fun of it? Well, they made fun of everybody.
Yeah, they made fun of a lot of things.
You hear about the Chinaman? Because he was asking, he said that he didn't like his glasses. He was on TV.
Yeah.
It being indicted. So he's obviously watching the news, and he didn't like the way he looked. He said he didn't like his glasses.
Yeah.
So he asked this guy, they're in the senior home or whatever, hey, what'd you pay for those frames? I got them for free. It was covered by my health insurance. So they get to talking to that. So he looks at Bobby. He goes, you're about the Chinaman? He goes, he's getting an eye exam because he can't see. And the doc says, oh, I found out what's wrong with you. Or why are you having trouble seeing? He said, what's that? He goes, you have cataracts. He goes, no, I have a wrinkle.
Yeah. And then Bobby goes, I don't get it, right? He just doesn't even get the joke.
No, he looks at Bobby. Bobby's disgusted. He goes, you don't get it, do you? He goes, yeah, June. He goes, the guy drove a Lincoln Continental. He was all disgusted.
Yeah.
June didn't.
He didn't like that joke. It
was so bad of a joke. Even Bobby didn't like it. Oh,
jeez.
You just watch these things. You're like, God, they were just terrible. They made fun of everybody, didn't they?
Oh, they were just the worst people in the world, weren't they?
But so likable.
Yeah, you like the characters, and then you think back on it, and like they're just all despicable people.
Oh, they were terrible.
Yeah, but it's a good show. It's the best show still. I don't care. People will say other ones. It's still the best show to me.
I tried to get Kurt into it. He did not like it. He couldn't get into it. I texted Alex just today. He said one of the best shows ever. I don't understand how people do not like The Sopranos.
Yeah, I've never really heard of anybody that's actually watched it that didn't like it. I don't know. All right, let's get back into our charcuterie. Maybe we got some gabagool with The Sopranos on this charcuterie.
Got some gabagool. All right. What do you want to talk about first? We're going to talk all sorts of DVC things. We want to talk first about the DVC property at Fort Wilderness. I don't know what they call it anymore.
Oh, I thought it was still being called Lakeshore Lodge. Is it not being called?
It what was it originally?
Reflections?
Reflections, yeah. Okay, so Lakeshore Lodge.
That was a bad name, by the way. Reflections is a terrible name for a hotel.
It reminds me of a military. It's like the one Shades of Green. It sounds like a military resort.
No, it sounds like an insane asylum, like somewhere you send somebody when they're
Oh, I think that's what Peter said that it. Well, he would know firsthand knowledge that it looked like a treatment center.
I don't know if it looks like one. That name sounds like one. Like Reflections.
Yeah.
Come to Reflections. Our 30 and 60-day programs will have you back to yourself in no time. Yeah, Lakeshore Lodge is a better name.
Mm-hmm.
But they just announced that all 931 rooms are all going into DVC inventory. They're going to have no cash rooms available.
Is that not crazy? Because I don't know where the rumors came from, but weeks ago it was a 50-50, 60-40 proposition.
Now, do you think it's just because they are very bullish on the sales when they open it up? Like there's a lot of demand
with the exception of Alani, which will never sell out just because of its location.
Yeah.
You could sell poop on a stick and people would come out in droves and buy it out.
Yeah.
I mean, just look at the DVC portfolio.
Except for the cabins at Fort Wilderness.
But I think the cabins was just such a specific ask.
Well, yeah, I understand why.
But if you look at the portfolio on a whole, people love the Poly, people hate the Poly. People love Riviera, people hate Riviera.
Yeah.
People love Saratoga, people hate Saratoga. It's almost all or nothing with a lot of these properties. There's so much animosity with different properties, which I'll never understand because I think all of them are special in their own unique ways. But
yeah,
I do think this is going to sell. Don't you?
Yeah, I think it will. I think it'll definitely sell. I mean, it's not going to sell out instantly. It'll eventually sell. Like Riviera is not even sold out yet, right?
I don't know if it's sold out. I put something on our Facebook group. I think that they just put the last few rooms into inventory. So they might still be actively selling them, but I think it's just about done right now.
Yeah, I mean, it'll sell out. I think it's going to sell well, being a new property. You get that 50-year reset on it, so the expiration is going to be 2077.
Is it going to be a 50-year reset, or are they going to group it together with the cabins?
Oh, so then it'll be 2075 then, I guess.
Yeah, what are the cabins now go? I think they're going on year 3, but regardless, you're splitting here. So if you're looking at 47, 46 years, it's still the same.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to see that they're putting all their eggs in one basket. I guess that's the way they go, because Riviera didn't have any cash rooms, right? They were 100% DVC right from the get-go.
Poly Tower.
Yeah, same with the Poly Tower. So it's a good thing. What else do we have on the DVC front? Did you see that? This is a small news blurb, but I found it interesting. Did you see that at the Boardwalk now? They have a new booking category for the Grand Villas. There's the 1-story Grand Villa and the 2-story Grand Villa, so you know which one you're actually booking.
Where is this?
At Boardwalk.
Oh, okay.
So they were grouped together before, and now they separated them. I think there's only 1 or 2 2-story Grand Villas there anyway. But I found that interesting that they separated them. The points are the same, but they changed the booking category. Do you think that'll start happening more and more, where they'll start getting more specific with booking where you can almost book?
I don't think so. Do
you?
More
specific room? I don't see why they wouldn't. Instead of having people, complain and try to get their rooms moved. Oh, I thought I was getting a dedicated 2-bedroom instead of a lock-off. Like, you can book those separate at Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, you can book them. Yeah, same thing at other resorts, right?
So I don't think that's a problem at all if they do that. It would make maybe it's too confusing for people.
Could be.
But I would like to know what I was getting Like if they made the handicap accessible rooms their own category, wouldn't you like that? So you didn't have to worry about potentially getting one? Or if that's all that
Absolutely.
was left, then at least, I'm not going to book here because it's only handicap left, and that's all it's showing availability right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's something they could do. It doesn't really affect the total amount of points or the points per room, so they could definitely do it whenever they want. Like they changed the categories to resort
View. Yeah, you're
whatever.
right. Yeah.
So I don't know if they will. There's not enough that are very different from each other. Even the Copper Creek though, don't they have the ones with the shower or tub or something, like walk-in shower room, things like that?
Yeah, you're right. They do. They have a different category there.
So I guess they kind of do it already to some extent. But I wouldn't mind that. You go to book, it says, second floor room. Okay. Now I know I'm on the second floor or on the fourth floor. I just thought that was interesting that they changed it. Obviously, that's not a big
No, not at
big
all.
news story, but it was interesting. Have you seen the some of the pictures of the updated tree houses at Saratoga Springs?
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts? Your initial thoughts on these?
They're fine.
Yeah, they don't look like hugely different. Obviously.
Yeah, that's what my first take was. They don't look much different.
I mean, that they updated the colors, so instead of all dark woods, it's like a light bluish green kind of color for the finishes,
which we were hoping
nice.
for. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then everything like new appliances, which were definitely needed. There is a pull-down bed in one of the rooms, so does that adds additional capacity, I believe. It looks like, and then all new seating and tables and everything like that. They just kind of started, so you'll start seeing more and more coming into into inventory. Looks like they have Fox and the Hound themed in one of the rooms, and then Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs in another one. I mean, I'm good with it. They didn't mess it up. The aesthetic is still nice. It just looks a little cleaner, more modern. All hardwoods everywhere. Rugs in the bedrooms.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm happy with it. The kitchen looks really nice, though. I like that. I like the update in the kitchen. How about we saw some promotions, like direct price promotions for DVC that are going on, some incentives. What have you seen out there? I know that you said there's a really good Animal Kingdom Lodge direct price they're putting out with the promotion.
Yeah.
I didn't see it. I know you mentioned it to me, and I saw somebody on a Facebook page say that if you did the buyback with the points, you could get it down to like 188 a point or something like that for direct, which is low for direct, obviously, but it's still a huge difference between that and
it's hard. I've seen people
resale.
try to justify it. It's hard.
Now, if anyone's going to justify it, it's a family like mine where I can save money on annual passes every year with the direct benefits. If you kind of take that into account, then it makes good sense. Yeah, I mean, it's still such a big gap from direct to resale. You could maybe justify it if you're going to buy an annual pass every year and you're out of state, because I think it saves $500 per person. So I could save $2,000 a year buying an annual pass if I was doing them every year. Still takes a long time to make up that difference, though.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's nice to be able to get into the new properties. Being able to book at Lakeshore Lodge is a nice benefit. But I still don't know if I want to buy 150 points at almost $200 a point to be able to stay at Lakeshore Lodge or Riviera.
Yeah, I agree.
Or or the Disneyland Hotel, whatever that one is.
Yeah, because you'd rather stay at Grand Cal anyways.
Yeah.
It really is. It really is hard when you understand the resale market to justify. Like I've always said, I got my blue card cost $6,000. Big freaking deal.
Right. I'm looking up the discounts right now on the DVC site, so I want to see exactly what they are. It makes you log in. For a limited time, save up to $5,100 or more with a sensational spring offer when you add on at select resorts. Now, this doesn't have Animal Kingdom on here. I wonder if that already expired. Was that?
That was a special promotion that was on the cruise line.
Oh, it was on the cruise. Okay, I didn't realize that.
And I don't know if it was just specific for people who were on the cruise, but.
Gotcha. Well, right now the biggest discount is at the cabins at Fort Wilderness. If you get 150 points, you can save 5,100 to 6,700. I don't know. Oh, so each point, yeah. So 5,100 for 150 points. You get 34 points off. But I think they start at 243, so then you're down to like 209, and then they'll buy back your first year's points. So 150, that's another 3,000 you get back. So does that bring it down to 8,100 off? It's still, I mean, it's still a lot though.
Yeah, it is. That's a chunk of change.
I mean, 209, it's 31,000. And then if they take another 3,000, you're still at $28,000 to get direct at the cabins for 150 points with those incentives. It's a good chunk. You're right. I don't know where you can get a Saratoga or Animal Kingdom resale contract for under $100 a point.
Under $100,
pretty consistently. So I don't know. Any other DVC news to speak about?
I don't think so.
Would you ever? I mean, I guess if you wanted Lakeshore Lodge, you'd have to buy direct. Is there another direct contract you could ever see yourself purchasing?
Grand Cal.
Yeah, you would
you
would get that direct.
The only reason is because I can't get what I want.
Oh, gotcha.
And again, you know, if I wanted 51 is a hot spot because I can have 3 nights at 17 points in September, which comes out to 51 points. If I could get 55 points just to be comfortable in case they ever just raise it up a point or two in September. You know, it's selling for $330 on the resale market. Something that small is going to be in the 260s. So I could just only see buying that. I would never use it at any of their other resorts. So there's really no reason for me to have it. I already have the blue card. I don't need it. It would just be to get the you share in the specific number of points that I want. Other than that, I don't know, because I would love to own at Fort Wilderness just to bring Rhodey with us.
Yeah.
I'll wait a year or two and buy a resale contract, because those will be on the market in a few years when people are buying up.
Well, especially if it gets
Lakeshore.
lumped into Lakeshore Lodge, yeah.
There's no way I could ever pay full price for Riviera when I got it for $110.
Right.
Because I'm never gonna use that to stay at Oakey West.
No, it doesn't make sense.
I could see if I was in your position. You asked me if I would ever, and the answer is like I said, 99% no. I could see you if you could get some type of deal on sale for $150 and say, you know what, for an extra $50 a point, I'm getting a blue card. I'm getting my annual passes, like you mentioned.
Yeah, I mean, I would do it potentially to get a blue card if I really want the incentives. And if they keep opening up more resorts, then having direct points is more valuable.
Absolutely.
As you know, Old Key West, Boardwalk go away, Beach Club goes away. Now my 12 is down to 8 resorts, right, that I could book at with those points for Saratoga and Animal Kingdom. It's like, all right, well, now there's 3 or 4 more resorts that I can't book at unless I buy direct, and maybe at that point it makes sense. So I don't know. It's a ways off, though. I don't see it in the next 5 years for me. Direct. Maybe another 7,500 point resale in the next 2 or 3 years would be nice, but even then, I don't know if I need it. I want it, but I don't know if I need it.
Yep. It definitely becomes a want, not a need.
Yeah.
Like even the resale contracts that we look at.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
No, I'm saying we look at resale contracts that we think are wants, but or we think they're needs, but they're actually just wants.
Oh, of course. I mean, it's all a want. This is vacation stuff. None of this is a need. But even for how we travel, we have more than enough that we need right now.
Mm-hmm.
And so do you. You know, it's like we're in good spots. We like it.
Right.
Always like to do more, but it's just being greedy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm booked out through the end of the year, and I got 132 left.
You gotta start taking more vacations parts.
Yeah, I know. We're putting you up at more. I was looking at a 2-bedroom for us in September.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they didn't have any, though, unfortunately.
Well, 2 bedrooms are way more sought after than 1 bedrooms. 1 bedrooms are the easiest room to get, generally speaking, because you don't gain any capacity in a 1 bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
You get nice amenities, so people like us like it, but you don't. If you're looking
Correct.
just to put people in a room, going from a studio to a 2-bedroom makes a lot of sense. 1 bedroom doesn't do you any good. Actually, at some resorts, 1 bedrooms lose you capacity.
You do lose some. Yep,
which is crazy, but it happens.
You're right. I think Riviera is a prime example. I don't think that I'm trying to think if
it goes from 5 to 4.
Yeah, I'm thinking it goes 5 to 4. I might be wrong, but there are a lot that go from 5 to 4.
Anything else you want to talk about?
No, I'll bring us home. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube at DVC Addicts. Email the show info@addictedtodvc.com. And join our Facebook group, DVC Addicts. For my cousin and co-host Gary in Rhode Island, I'm Mike in Florida. Thanks for listening. We'll talk again next week.
Thank you for listening to the Addicted to DVC podcast with Mike and Gary. We want to hear from you. Email us at info@addictedtodvc.com and follow us on all socials at DVC Addicts. We appreciate you being a part of our DVC community, and we'll see you again on our next episode. Thanks again for listening, and welcome home.
Welcome to the Addicted to DVC podcast with Mike and Gary. This is episode number 98 being recorded in the DeFont Leroy Recording Studios in sunny Sarasota, Florida, and Cranston, Rhode Island. I'm your host, Mike in Florida, joined by my cousin and co-host Gary up in Rhode Island. Mr. Rudy, good evening to you.
Hi, Mike. How are you?
This is like the Today Show. Brian Gumble used to do that. That's before your time, right?
Yeah,
Brian Gumble and Jane Pauley.
Yeah. I never really watched the Today Show. I think you might not be connected to your good microphone right now. It sounds a little echoey. You usually have impeccable sound quality, and your intro was a little echoey, so I suspect that could be an issue.
It says that I'm connected to Rodecaster.
All right. Maybe it's because you did your Bryant Gumbel and you weren't like facing the mic.
How do I sound right now?
You sound good now.
Do you want me to start over, Gary Francaruta?
No, I'm good.
Let's just start over.
All right.
We're broadcast professionals.
That's fine.
All right.